Hello and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and we're back. We're going to do a general reading for the OPHIUCHUS energies. I'm just going to send these notifications out to those who've requested them. If you're an OPHIUCHUS and you have a United States cell phone number, I would love to text you the link directly to every one of the OPHIUCHUS videos I do. All the directions for the 3 different options you have available to receive direct video links are below the video, so check it out. And you want to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You want to be a subscriber. You want to give this video a thumbs up, and you want to comment and let your presence be known on the channel, because what that does is lets the universe know that you're here, you're in tune, and you're ready to roll with me and what we do, and that you want your guidance to come through. So, OPHIUCHUS. I hear the word clarity for you. I hear the word decisiveness. And now I hear the word action. So clarity, decisiveness, action. I'm being told I should jot those down. So give me just a moment. I'm going to jot those down as I was guided to. Clarity, decisiveness, action. Okay. So let's see what the cards are going to bring out for you. I was shown to really work with the Eye of Love Tarot for you. So let's see, what do you want to discuss? What is the overall message about for the OPHIUCHUS collective in tune with this channel? Please and thank you. OPHIUCHUS, the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. So you've been feeling like something you've been working on hasn't grown, possibly a partnership with other people. And for some of you, I feel like this is, and could be completely all interrelated, where this is about you've been trying to teach some people some things, and they just ain't quite getting everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, when are you going to get it? But I feel like you're very masterful in your teaching, and don't doubt your teaching ability. Let's see what we have on one side of the table. For the OPHIUCHUS side of the table, we have, you're sharing your truth. The Ace of Swords. You speak in truth. You are the teacher. Let's see on the other side of the table who or what we have. The 8 of Wands. So you've been teaching a few people, and I feel like these people contact you. 8 of Wands, it could be 8 different people for some of you. Either way, whoever's on the other side, they're talking to you. They talking to you. They're in communication with you. They reach out to you. You know. Let's see can you show me about what's happening, the current energy, what's happening. And the 2 of Wands. So I feel like you're communicating to this person the importance of getting out of their comfort zone. I feel like there's an importance to get out of the comfort zone. I feel like you're able to communicate this to them because you also are feeling the draw of this energy right now, where spirit is guiding you to come up out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to stretch yourself so you could see what your dreams feel like. Yes. Let's see what else you have for OPHIUCHUS. Thank you. The Knight of Cups. So spirit totally guiding all of your actions, totally guiding all your interactions. And I feel like a lot of interesting, because this is something that I've been realizing in my own experience lately. A lot of times when ones are drawn to us for this spiritual feeding, to enhance their own evolution, to draw out their own empowerment for a message that we are to deliver, as we are messengers. It feels romantic. It feels like it's romantic. So some of you could be identifying that a little bit through the way romantic situations have evolved. That, oh, I feel that romantic call again. I feel that romantic draw again. And so what you're beginning to piece together, is that it's not always for romance or sexual interactions. It's actually ones who are drawn to you by spirit because of an energy exchange that has to happen. Sometimes, and they're saying there's nothing wrong if it becomes physical. There's not any problem with that. But they're saying, and just be more discerning, because what it'll do is it'll save you time from some karmic learning. It'll save you time from some karmic learning if you learn to discern that this is not always about romantic attraction, but it is attraction nonetheless. And the reason why it feels like it's romantic attraction so often is because of the fact that spirit and love is how spirit operates, right? And so romance is attracted for feelings of love. That's the purpose of romance in your life, is you choose an external focal point in another person to love, to focus your love upon. And you have a strong desire and craving for that. Some of you already have that. So some of you, I heard some of you feeling tempted outside of existing relationships for the fact that spirit is drawing someone into your experience for the evolutionary purposes of awareness and consciousness. So some discerning coming through where you're being able to recognize the differences here. And also I'm hearing tempering yourself and finding balance to be able to wait to perceive, well, okay, what was the purpose of this attraction that I'm feeling? Is this attraction for a romantic connection as well as a spiritual connection? Because it will be both if it's romance. Or is this purely for a spiritual connection? So let's see. What else do you have for Ophiuchus? Thank you. The 7 of Cups comes here. So I see you really considering your options, keeping your options open, knowing that there's more there. I also see you very much wrapped up, I'm hearing, in your own world. So come vacation at Ophiuchus Land. It's a beautiful place to be, right? Or as I say, come vacation at Melinda Land. It's a great place. You'll love it here. Anyway, so it's like with the 7 of Cups, they're showing me the most recent meanings, interpretation that I was downloaded as I've gotten several about this card. This card is here talking about these are all the things that you absolutely love to do. You love your evolution. You love your spirituality. You love connecting with other people. You love knowing your power and using it. You love the things that you've accomplished, goals, and you love making accomplishments. You love good food. You love your home. These are all the things that you absolutely love and must do. And so you're really taking a strong stance for that at this time. Let's see, what else do you have for Ophiuchus, please, and thank you. What else will you reveal for Ophiuchus about the energies at this time, please? Okay. All right. So I had 3 cards. This is perfect. Okay. So 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. I feel like one of these attractions that felt romantic because of the draw of spirit towards it has recently come to an ending. You had to stretch yourself out and open up your energy because you realized that it wasn't for you. And that's part of what helped you to discern that, oh, maybe it wasn't for romance. It was just for someone to learn, right? And so here you are now with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Focus on again, refocusing on your goals. I get refocusing on your goals. Spirit has definitely motivated this within you. It's a strong, strong calling for you. And they want you to know it doesn't mean that you'll be without love. You will attract the right partner, but also you're attracting tribe. You're attracting family, energy, soul family, those who are connected to you in a way that uplifts and empowers both parties. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at what is unfolding for you. I'm hearing in regards to business and finance. What is the experience that Ophiuchus can expect in business and finance? What's unfolding? Predictive energies, please, from whenever they find this timeless reading. 6 of Cups. So this business and finance will be benefited as you do the things that please you and do that childhood dream. That childhood dream. They're showing me when I was a kid how I used to dance in the front yard. Man, it's the pleasure principle. Oh, oh, oh. I always loved me some Janet. And I would be in my front yard as a kid dancing and singing out loud like a fool. And now I do it on a karaoke mic whenever I have the opportunity to. And so they're saying for you, business and finance will be affected as you allow yourself to indulge in those creative pursuits that were really with you since childhood. Clarifying that, we have from my Handmaid Tarot, the Queen of Wands. There it is, creative pursuits. We have also the 7 of Cups, opens up options. We have also the Hangman. That's going to help you see things from a different perspective and bring an end to delays. And Strength card. The universe is telling you to shine your light, step up into your power and use it, because those creative pursuits that were with you since a child, this is where your financial prosperity lands. So if you, okay, thank you. Where you're working a job to get money and it's not pleasurable. You might get some money, but it's only going to go so far for the fact that your spirit ain't in it. So spirit is here guiding you, like saying, hey, why don't you follow your spirit and let the finances follow that? Because what happens is when you follow your spirit and your pleasure, what you're doing is you're tapping into the higher vibrations, you're raising your frequency, and you're connecting with your authentic self. Now that's a potion for power. That's a potion for wealth. That's a potion for health in all different realms and aspects of your life. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for your romantic connections. What is the energy, predictive energy and romantic connections? Magician shows up. So let's go ahead and clarify, why is the Magician showing up in romantic connections? They're saying you're having a manifestation in your romantic connections. Something is manifesting. And so they're telling me that I will read the clarifiers for both couples and singles separately. So let's see. What is the clarifying? Why is this Magician here, please, in romantic connections for OPHIUCHUS Collective? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. First clarifier out is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, chill pill, rest and retreat, rest and heal energy, and the Five of Wands. It's been some battles, it's been some challenges, rest and retreat from fighting, and the Two of Pentacles. We're trying to bring two worlds together here, and the Five of Swords. But there is some conflicting energies. There's some cross-current energies. So somebody here is manifesting in an existing relationship that you've been with this person for four or 5 months or years. You and this person very attracted to one another, definitely linked. There's a strong soul link to one another that draws you to one another and keeps you in tune with one another. However, it feels very much like the movie Hancock. Whenever you come together, it seems to be explosions, blow-ups, and chaos. Well, what's happening here is you're trying to sustain within an energy that is a contradictory energy. So I would venture to say, and you can put it in the comments and let me know, with the cards that I'm seeing here, OPHIUCHUS, somebody is trying to sustain a relationship with somebody whose vibration is very opposite of yours. But what's happening is you're kind of absorbing that energy and becoming that energy from time to time yourself. So sometimes it's them that throws out the Five of Swords, and sometimes it's you. What is that Five of Swords? It's conflict. It's arguments. It's fighting. It's disagreements. It's spats, right? And so they're saying you can reconcile these differences should you choose, but it's going to be a matter of your points of focus. And at the same time, if this person is extremely different in their frequency and their vibration than you are, they're saying you need to go watch the video. There is something on your mind. I did a whole video, so I'm going to write that down. I'll be sharing that video. There is something on your mind. I'll be sharing that video. You know what I'll do is I'll link it in as the video at the end of this. So it should pop up on the screen for you. And watch it, because it's going to explain the importance of being vibrationally aligned with the partner that you choose. Now, for single people, I feel like you've been on your own for 4 weeks, 4 months. I feel like you know that you want to attract somebody, but at the same time, you're like, I don't know if I'm ready yet. So I feel like you're, interestingly enough, this holdup is about manifesting the right partner for you and getting all the way in tune and vibe for that thing to come in successfully. So let's see, with that being your predictive energy, some of you, they're not showing who you're attracting. They're saying you're going to meet different people. It's about you meeting different people and discerning what works and what doesn't, and being able to have the maturity to realize, like, hey, you may really like me, but you're not for me. And this is not the nature of this relationship. Somebody learning to identify the nature of the relationship, something that we were already talking about, right? Okay. And so if you're single, I see you staying single for a period, maybe until April or May for some of you. Okay. Or even further. Some of you will be single for 2 years, I hear. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your home and family life, the people who are up close and personal with you. Now, this could be literal family by blood, or this could be extended family. If you have roommates, this will incorporate them. Now, we have the Eight of Swords here, and it reversed itself. That deck is laid out with all upright cards, so for it to reverse itself means that that message wanted to come through. So that's talking about breakthrough energy. It's about breaking through old mentalities that were very limiting, blocking, and restrictive. So let's go ahead and clarify. Why do we have the Eight of Swords here in reverse for family and home life? Some of you who have a lot of children at home, or at least one child at home, you're changing your mode of operation to enable you to feel freer and to enable you to feel more in control of your destiny and take opportunity to do things that are important to you. I hear you spent plenty of time raising these children, being there for the family, and you just have this strong draw to free your time and your mental space. So some of you are going to be able to let go of certain responsibilities or belief patterns that were very restrictive for you. I get the feel of a parent who is trying to do everything for everybody all the time, except for yourself. Okay. That is going away if you have a family. And this could even be for your, like I said, roommates, whoever you live with. Okay. Somebody else who lives by themselves is channeling through quickly and is saying, you're having a longing to get out and connect with other people. Okay. And that's because there's a tribe unification going on. You're being united to other like-minded individuals. So if you get that draw to go here or go there, or speak to this one or speak to that one, or join in this fun or that fun, the Spirit's saying now is a beneficial time for you to do that, because that's going to be coming up for you. It is your predictive energy. As your first clarifier, the King of Cups, then the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands, and finally the Hermit. So this is you choosing your own emotional fulfillment, doing what fulfills you emotionally, and taking decisive action to start new habits, new trends, new behaviors that your soul is calling you to do. Like you feel like you need to do something different. And so this is you making those decisions, okay? And expressing also to those who you're no longer going to be picking up the slack for, is what I'm literally hearing. How much you love them, and how you, because you love them, you're going to stop enabling them to have slack, and you're now going to pick up your own slack, go do what your soul calls you to do, and allow them to pick up their own responsibilities too. And so where this pertains to children of yours, somebody has a 9-year-old, they just turned 9, I hear. If this is you, or whatever, everybody can apply this according to level of age, experience, and maturity. Just giving them the freedom to do certain things for themselves, teaching them to be self-sufficient, teaching them to depend on themselves, teaching them to be independent, okay? It's very important for home and family. All right, what else do you want to talk about? Spirituality. All right, spirituality. Let's see what's the predictions, spiritual predictions. Okay, thank you. Coming right out. We have the Devil. Oh, here you are. Okay, so Devil, you're showing up with the Devil energy in regards to spirituality. So this is about you facing your own shadow aspects. I heard you got a little bit of that savior mentality going on. I heard that you have that, but they need me mentality going on, and also breaking spiritual, feeling stuck. It's like as you take these moves in your physical realm, it is a desire for you to overcome that which compels you, which makes you feel bound in place. When I say bound in place, they're showing me a deck that I have that's called Bondage. It's called the Wisdom of the Golden Path, and they have a card in there called Bondage. And it's a person who is in a position much like this, right? But they're completely wrapped up by a tree, something that has grown over time. So this is about certain limitations, spiritual limitations that have grown to hold you in place over time. A lot of ideas, beliefs will be brought up at this time to free you, So let's clarify this. We have the 8 of Wands. So Spirit is communicating with you. We have the Death card. Spirit is telling you it's time for a transformation. It's time for a shift. What else? We have the 9 of Cups. Spirit says this shift must happen so that you can have your wish fulfillment. There are certain things that you've asked for. We're doing what it takes on our side to bring you to them. Go with the changes. You're going to have to break some bonds. Okay, what else? Temperance. Okay, and it's divine timing now. Divine timing is here. You've been patient for this, but it's time for you to take action to get what you want. The Devil card is about material fulfillment as well in its highest vibration. And somebody here is being challenged to break a connection to a Capricorn energy. Somebody is being, and it's not that you won't be involved with this person, but you're breaking a control mechanism that somebody has over you. That also for some of you is a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. And you've got to break that connection of control over you. So this is like somebody who is always like, you had a whole day planned for yourself, but now somebody says, but I really needed this. I really needed that. Okay, well, you should have let me know, because I'm booked. I'm planned. Like, I got things to do, a type of things. That's what's coming through here, type of energy. So I see you coming through a huge spiritual transformation right now. This is going to help you break a lot of the control of the shadow aspects of your life. And that is feeling like you have to do what others ask of you. And Ophiuchus, it's nice to do things for other people, but not when it is demeaning to you, not when it is creating a low vibration within you. If you don't feel aligned, if you don't feel right doing it, then no is the answer. And some of you need to practice saying no very clearly. And they're showing me when I walked up to my nephew, I was raising my nephew for many years, and Spirit gave me this same message that you're getting here. And so I literally walked out of my room, walked up to the child and said, no. He said, huh? I said, no. He said, what do you mean no? No. Woman, why are you telling me no? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you keep saying no. No. I'm going to my room. You're crazy. I was like, no. Oh, by the way, so God said I needed to practice saying no. So I'm just here practicing saying no to you. And it was very significant because within a year, I literally had to say no to this child who had become an older teenager and who had gotten too big for his britches at the time. Now I love the boy. And at some time, Dominic, I know you're going to find this message. And Auntie loves you. I'll always love you, baby. I love you. But God said I needed to say no. And so I hope that you too have learned when and where to say no. So for all of you, that is a message, okay? Somebody out there even has their own Dominic, and that's who you need to say no to. I just heard that nice and clear. Ooh, all right. So let's go ahead and get an overall guidance for you from the words of clarity. What overall guidance do you have? Oh, you had 2 cards fall out. So somebody has a letter P name or a person in your experience with a letter P. The cards of guidance that came out for you was positivity and precious. Remember the value of your life, of your energy, of your focus, of your time. And if it doesn't feel like positivity, it's time for you to skip it. The bottom of the deck is love. You are love. You are a being of love. Yes, you are love. You are a being of love. Your time, your energy is very valuable. It's very precious. Keep it in positivity. There's nothing more important than you keep a positive mental attitude, as this is what's going to be conducive to inviting to you all those other fulfilling experiences, all those things that you would love to draw on. This is the energy that they lie within. Okay. So one final message I hear from the universe has your back deck. So let me pull that out. For Ophiuchus, I want to thank you all, Ophiuchus. I feel a special connection to Ophiuchus because I didn't know anything about the sign at all. Didn't even understand true sidereal astrology. I have a great appreciation for it though now. And over the years, I've gained a beautiful a loyal following of those of OPHIUCHUS. So thank you for the growth of my channel. Thank you for the views on my videos. Thank you for sharing these videos. Thank you for being. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Okay. And for those of you who've caught us live, Intellectual Wanderer, Key, and Max, and Chrissy, so thankful and grateful that you're here. All right, so my vibes speak louder than my words. My vibes speak louder than my words. And it's interesting because when you're accepting situations of circumstances that are not in harmony, your vibe is lowered. And that sends a tone to the universe. It says, okay, they'll take this. Let's give them some more of that. When you repudiate it, look it up. When you repudiate a vibration that doesn't resonate with you, an experience that doesn't resonate with you, that also tells the universe, oh, they ain't taking this. We're going to have to readjust what we're saying because they ain't taking this man no more. All right. So remember, your vibes speak louder than your words. Keep your vibes up, baby, because you are love and peace and happiness. Tribe. This is what we're here to do, baby. Ground that age of Aquarius. Make it real in our everyday life. So keep on doing and being that love and peace and happiness because I love it in you. You're very important. You matter. You're here for a reason during this beautiful, powerful season. So take some time. Look at some of the other timeless readings on your playlist. If you feel like you need more, you can always reach out. There's all the facts below the video on how you can reach out to me. Until next time, I'm so thankful and grateful to be of service. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. And laters.